Hello, so today we're going to be playing a demo for Incision. This is like a retro shooter, is it a Twitch shooter? Don't know if that's the right term. It's basically a bit like Dusk, I think. It sort of apes games like Quake, the 3D FPSs. So the controls are, well, the controls are the same as any FPS, aren't they? Sorry. The mechanics are a bit simpler, and the graphics are quite simple as well. Yeah, okay, never noticed that before. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So I originally thought these guys were like aggressive, like the zombies in Quake, but I don't think they are. They don't seem to react to you. Well, they don't seem to attack you anyway. They do react to you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Not really sure what the story is, but we're a man with a gun, and we're going to do gun things. Gun fu. I do like the Magnum. Something about revolvers that's really cool, even if they're super inefficient. But, you know, there's something really cool about the look of revolvers, even if the mechanics are a bit inefficient these days, you know, compared to automatics. But yeah, this is a bit like Dusk, I guess. It's one of those sort of retro shooters. It's a bit more aggressive than modern shooters. You actually have a health bar. Oh, okay, we can go. Can we go there? Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's interesting when you think about it, like the way shooters have gone. Like back in the day, like Doom and Wolfenstein, you had a health meter that went up to 100 for some reason, and you pick up health power up and stuff. And like, what do you do now in shooters? You just stand still for a bit and your health recharges. I mean, not that that's bad per se. Depends what you're into with shooters. I like the older mechanics personally, but there's nothing wrong with either of them, really. But it's interesting the way. Oh, sorry. It's interesting the way that was the mechanic originally, and now the genre's evolved in such a way that regenerating health is now, I think, mostly the thing, isn't it? But then I guess when you think about it, both systems seem a bit weird. Like, why is the health meter 100? Or why is it a number? And then also, why does your health regenerate? Like, both are a bit bizarre. But yeah, anyway, this isn't too bad, generally. It's not really my type of shooter. I'm not really a fan of the older shooters. I was big into Doom when Doom was a thing, but I didn't like Quake so much. I did buy the remaster and really enjoyed that, especially the new levels. But then I think it's just not my style of shooter, to be honest. I had the same problem with Dusk. I quite enjoyed that. Well, I appreciated it, but I didn't really enjoy it. I should clarify. Because it's just not my type of shooter, sadly. I do love the creature design. One of the biggest issues I had with Quake, and I think I'm having with this really, is the ammo in it, or the way they supply you. Like when I replayed Quake, or when I played the remastered version properly, one of the things that annoyed me about it was that I kept running out of ammo. I was always desperately low on ammo, which, I don't know, to me just seems antithetical to like what shooters should be like. Unless you're doing like a haunting shooter where you know, it's like survival horror crossed with a shooter. I feel as though you should be giving the player loads of ammo. Or unless it's on a higher difficulty. I did play Quake on, not Quake, sorry, Doom. Yes, that's the game. I think maybe Final Doom on like ultra violent, and it does, your supply issues do get a bit bad on that, a bit challenging at times. So I don't mind when it's because of the difficulty level that like it's hard to find supplies, but if you're playing on normal, I feel like you should be able to find more than enough ammo, you know. And I say that probably a little ironically as a survival horror fan. But then I guess that's kind of the difference between what I like in survival horror and what I like in shooters. I don't think you should have supply issues in a survival horror game, in a shooter. Because the whole point is to be shooting things, you know. And like I say, if it's a survival horror shooter, that's different. But if it's just a general FPS, like boomer shooter or whatever, is it boomer shooter, Twitch shooter, I don't know, whatever you call them, like these sorts of games where the enemies often come in waves and there's loads for you to fight, I don't think you should be struggling for ammo personally. Cool. But I mean, that's just a personal opinion, as opposed to the non-personal opinions we all have. Are we supposed to be going up here? Oh no, it's just to get that, was it? Okay, we're going through there, sorry, okay. Yeah, I like this. It is cool, but it's not really my type of game. Like I say, we've similar feeling to when I was playing Dusk. Like I could appreciate what it's going for, and like I know there's a fan base for it, but it's just not something that really appealed to me. And this isn't something that really appeals to me. Not really that big into shooters now anyway, to be honest. These guys seem impossibly tough. I mean, they fire rockets that do loads and loads of damage. Okay. Because on my last playthrough... Oh. On my last playthrough, I wasn't doing so well, and I was just like standing up there, just throwing magnum bullets at them. Well, not literally throwing, obviously shooting, but launching magnum bullets at them and shotgun rounds and machine gun rounds because I had almost no ammo, and nothing seemed to be working. Oh. Oh, okay, so jumping while on it doesn't actually help. Thought maybe I could rocket jump onto that, whatever that is. Oh. I wonder if you can make these guys fight each other. So did I pick up an ammo supply pack, like a backpack or something? Because now I can carry more ammo, it seems. And more health. Okay. Does seem like different enemies have different like weapons that work against them. You know, like he's supposed to use a particular weapon and a particular ammo against a certain enemy. Though I guess if you got a rocket launcher, you can use that against anything, can't you? Rocket launcher logic. Oh god. Oh, was that you, the ball? Do we shoot these? Oh yeah, button. Sorry. Wait, what? Oh, do we have a power-up that's letting us? Okay. Good work, team. Ah, okay, we lost a life, didn't we? We lost the life. That's an interesting component though, lives. Did Dusk have lives? Or does Dusk have lives? Oh. We're supposed to go up there? What are we doing here? So I feel as though we're going there, but like I don't think we have enough momentum to get up there, do we? Okay, I don't know. Nope. There's no switches, is there? Yeah, this is actually further than I played before. I might just call it here, to be honest, because this is just a bit boring to look at. But I mean, you get a sense of what the game's like. If this is your thing, then you'll probably enjoy just looking at this cave thing. Me, not so much. But hey ho, each to their own. There's definitely some sort of simple solution that I'm missing. I can't jump from there to there, can I? Or can I? Oh, you can double jump. Okay. Good thing the game told me that. Okay, so we'll keep going then in this well-explained game. I do not know how I'm still going, seriously. I'd like to give more of a commentary on shooters here, but I don't know what to say anymore. I think the 10-minute mark is probably all I've got for old school shooters at the moment anyway. It is pretty, and if you're into this sort of thing, I can see the appeal. It's just, I just can't even pretend I like these sorts of games, to be honest. It's just really not my thing. I do appreciate all the hard work though, like, it's obvious somebody put a lot of effort into this, and yeah, it's a sort of project that needs a lot of love and care put into it. You have to be, well, yeah, it's not easy. Oh. God damn, look at all those. I'm not sure why the music's changed. I never got this far before. Apparently I'm getting better at this. But yeah, it's the type of game I can appreciate, but I can't really enjoy, if that makes sense. So. Like, I'm glad I bought and played through the Quake remaster, but then at the same time it isn't one of those games I want to replay. Or, you know, oh god. This guy's probably going to kill me. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, that's an explosive barrel, isn't it? Sorry. Keep mistaking that for an item. But yeah, like I enjoyed the Quake remaster, but it's not one of those games I want to replay or like experience over and over again, you know. Okay, so we'll call it there. So yeah, that was interesting. Oh, that was interesting. This has been Incision. I hope that was fun to watch. I don't think I'll play too many more games like this, but I mean, if the odd interesting one pops up, then I'll probably dip into it. Worth playing if it's your thing, but it's just not my thing, sadly.